this morning at the annual Strawberry Festival in Mattituck. Good morning.
Good morning. That's right. It's the 57th annual Strawberry Festival out here in Mattituck. And guess what? Today only, guess how much it costs to get in? Just $2. $2 gets you in today only. Tomorrow starts around 5 for adults. Now, joining me right now is the president of the Mattituck Lions Club. This is Don Sternweiss. Now, Don, the proceeds today, what do they mainly go to?
Mainly we donate to local charities, and the main focus of Lions International is CNI dogs, the Guide Dog Foundation. We focus on sight, we support the eye bank, and also for hearing.
All right, now one of the things people are going to be able to get is a strawberry daiquiri, non-alcoholic, of course, folks. You're going to make it for us, so show us how it goes. What are you going to make?
Well, it's not too complicated. First we just add some ice.
All right, adding ice, a little Emerald Lagasse here.
And a bunch of fresh strawberries.
Excellent.
As we speak, they're unloading the local strawberries are being unloaded right now.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
And then what else we got here?
We pour in a little bit of our syrup.
Excelente. Then we put the cap on and we... How about that?
Okay.
All right, and then you're gonna pour a little cup there. Excellent. And now, ladies, I'm gonna do the taste test right here. I'm gonna find out if this is any good. Ready? Here, hold on. This is awful. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Anyway, that's right. Again, remember today, 5 o'clock is when you can get in. It's just $2 for Friday only. So come on down. It's a rain or shine event. Ladies, back to you.
If that's horrible, I'll take it.
I wish we had a blood pressure cuff on that fellow.
Island's Michael Baldwin on the scene where he has just been rescued. Michael.
Yeah, it's just an amazing rescue here, an amazing scene. Happened on Jerusalem Avenue here, over in this former Party City parking lot. There's the manhole. He was just rescued just after 7:30 this morning. Now we're going to go to News Chopper 12 video, seeing the man. He had severe bruises on his face, looked like a black eye, as well as looked like he might have broken his arm. Now, a neighbor tells us that he heard the street sweeper machine on sometime around 11 o'clock last night. And then we had an individual who did call 911, who's going to come back here live now. His name is Tim Erickson. Now, Tim, you were riding your bicycle, and what did you hear? Tell me what's going on.
I heard somebody scream, "Help me, help me, help me, help me." So I checked the manhole cover, and I saw a guy down there, and he says, "Do me a favor, can you give me help?" And then I called 911 on my cell phone.
What were you thinking when all this was happening?
I was shocked. I didn't expect anybody to be in a manhole cover.
All right, were you scared for him?
Yeah, I was scared. That's why I called 911.
All right, Tim, thank you very much. From what we understand, that manhole is around 18 feet deep. Again, police were here right away. As soon as they heard about it, you had several police and fire there pulling the man out of the manhole. We don't know his condition yet. Police said they haven't had a chance to speak to him as of yet, but as soon as they do, we'll, of course, bring you all the information. For now, we're in Uniondale. I'm Michael Baldwin, News 12 Long Island.
Born, News 12 Long Island's Michael Baldwin was at an Oceanside soccer tournament right after the frightening incident. It's a story you saw first on 12.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
You're looking at video captured Saturday afternoon in Oceanside by a parent who watched in horror. This is one of 3 inflatable rides for kids that lifted off the ground. Some of those rides had children inside.
The wind blew everything down.
Nina and her sister Lara are okay after getting out of the hospital, but the inflatable ride did its damage. Look at Lara's tender red neck. She was waiting in line and ended up getting hooked by a rope connected to the ride.
It just felt like someone was grabbing my neck and they were dragging me.
Police say the inflatable rides went airborne because of a heavy gust of wind that blew across the field. The objects then rolled on the ground, striking several people. A total of 13 were taken to area hospitals. Nina and Laura's mom didn't know what to think.
I was getting hot dogs, and I just happened to turn around, and I saw the slide blowing in the wind. And I couldn't believe it. It was like something out of a movie.
So after the 3 bouncy rides began to take flight, witnesses tell us that men rushed over to the scene to do what they could to help. She says one person even grabbed a knife and ripped a hole into one of the rides to try to knock out the air.
And they were terrific. They were absolutely terrific. You could see from all over. The men ran to get the balloons, the bouncy structures down and everything like that. Yeah, and to make sure nobody was inside.
This is a story that could have been a lot worse. Now for some, like these 2 kids from Oceanside, it's a memory they're unlikely to forget. Michael Baldwin, News 12 Long Island.
News 12 Long Island's Michael Baldwin picking up the pieces in Plainview. Good morning.
Good morning, and folks, if you want to know just how powerful that storm was, check out this tree. This is what's left of it. The storm knocked it off the roots and out onto the street. Crews had to pick up the pieces. As Elizabeth said, they cut it up and left it right here. A gentleman came by earlier and he gave us this picture, and this is what it looked like on Janet Drive here in Plainview as it was across the street. This was before the crews got here. Right now, you're looking at about 250 people that are still this morning without power. As of last night, at 9 p.m., you had nearly 9,000 people on the island who had the power knocked out. All right, you see the roots there, the ground basically lifted up as this tree was knocked over. Again, you have about 250 people that are still without power, and hopefully that power will be turned on soon. Carol, back to you. Carol, if you want me to, I could take some of this wood and make a new deck for you if you need me to.
How did you know, Michael? That's good. Somebody hooked that guy up with a chainsaw and,
A couple of nails.
Yeah. I'll provide the water, the lemonade. You're on, buddy.